It's quite fun actually. It's quite fun but scary at the same time. Because thinking it's just going to hit us in the face. That's what my scare is. I'm going to see this bat hit me in the face and go Rah! This is when the bat comes straight for us. You got the horror. Oh, it was! It did it, the fucker! It did it! It came. Whoa! It's hiding in those slots up there. Can you see? So they must be hiding in one of those.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it is. Look, there, it's gone.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that on video. This is not us busting ghosts, everyone. It is us being chased by a bat.
Something's not attached to us, is it? Yeah, that's all it is.
Thinking ourselves out.
That's not a plane. Anything I don't want is, I know they probably wouldn't, but I just don't want those teenagers to come back and try and scare us at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they know.
That, oh, fucking hell, it's a rabbit. Oh, stop.
No, you're kidding me.
Why is that? Oh no, it's going a little bit, but it stopped flashing. I can see it flashing a little bit. Why is it stopped? It was literally flashing there to there. Something's not attached to us, is it?
I'm going to confirm it.
Right.
It's going off.
Hold on. It's not as flashing as erratic as it did. Remember?
Yeah. Is something attached to us?
Leave. Confirm on camera. That is not flashing much. It's flashing a little bit. Just confirm that. Can you see that on the camera?
Yeah. No,
it's not flashing, right? I just want to let you know, guys, because obviously you can edit this. We were just up there, and it was flashing erratically, like mad. It's doing it. It's starting to do it again now.
It was literally flashing like mental, and now it's not doing it. Check in the basement in that area. Oh yeah, it's still doing it.
There. I don't know what it is.
It's just there.
I don't think it's either paranormal. It's just, I don't know if it's just interference with something.
We've never done that
because
before.
we were over there and it did go off quite mad. But it don't know. It's now flashing erratically again.
No, it's not.
I can't explain what that is. I can't explain if it's just interference of like the electric in the air, because there is a pylon very far down there, like extremely far. You wouldn't even think that this would affect anything because it's so far away.
And it's never happened before.
But now it's like it seems to have like a blip when you move it like that. Third one, shall I say? Can't explain that. I think in theory we can't explain if it is paranormal or it's a pylon because it's so far away. But you'd realistically think, okay, well if it's affecting there, it shouldn't really affect much standing here because it's still the same radius. It's only like a few millimeters away from there. So that doesn't make sense. Whether it's faulty, I don't know.
Or someone's just stopping it.
I don't know. I can't explain that. I don't know what it is.
Right. So, hi. Tonight has been a eventful night, if I have to say. So, a lot has happened, but I'm sure we will explain that in a moment. But tonight we are doing a paranormal investigation, and we are at Moreton
Corbet Castle.
Corbet Castle. I cannot pronounce the name. It's just been an eventful night. A lot has been going on.
It was a really crazy night.
It's just been a lot to process, and you guys will probably, hopefully believe us. I'm sure you will. But yeah, we are trying to do a paranormal investigation at this historical castle. It's very cold out here. So yeah, I'm trying to communicate with something with my EMF device, but there's been a lot of interference recently. So it seems to be okay now, but we're not 100% sure. So hopefully now everything's quieted down, we can actually communicate with something. Because it's nice being weird, a lot to process. So,
Yeah, we've had a few people
yeah,
as well walk about and
Yeah.
asking what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's just been like we've not been able to just sit down and kind of just get on with it because we've just had like so many distractions. Luckily, we've got the torch with us because some numpty ear thought it was gonna, nearly left it at home. But we'll explain that at the end of the video. But we got the torch. It's quite nice. I feel, I think we both feel quite safe, quite calm because the torch is so bright. It's just illuminating the whole castle behind us, and we've got the torch on from the phone recording. So
that's on me because I got that torch.
yeah. So so we're gonna do a spirit box like normal. We'll then do use some of the other gadgets that Michael's got. And we'll just see how the night goes. I'm thinking we might get to, but we have had a bit of interference with this. What's it called?
EMF.
EMF. It's been like going haywire, and we don't know. There is a pylon, very, very, very far away. Like you can see it, but it's miles and miles and miles. Like it's a long distance away. So we think that could be interference, but the only issue is like it stops completely. Like it'll just stay one color, which is the green. It just stays that color, and it'll be absolutely fine. You can be walking around, it'll be fine, and then all of a sudden it just goes haywire. And it
We've never done it before either.
No.
We came here last time.
No, we've been here last time, and we did actually have a communication with something, but now it's our first time properly doing an investigation here. It's like just been going nuts, absolutely crazy. We've not been able to kind of just stop it. So so we're just going to see if something is interfering with it, whether it's paranormal or if it's just maybe because the pylon's very far away. There's a lot of tractors about at the minute on the fields. There's just so much interference that could be causing it to go mad. So we'll see. We'll debunk it if if we're not getting really straight answers. It's just just the equipment's faulty or something interfering with it.
It's definitely nothing to do with the batteries. It's some sort of electronic interference.
Yeah.
And we don't know where it's coming from. It could be all around. It could be in the sky. We don't know.
No. So, but we're going to do a spirit box like we normally do. I know it's like an app that we use on our phone, but we've had really good responses from it in the past, and we keep having good responses from it, and kind of things that you really can't explain when it talks to you back. When we rewatch it ourselves on the camera, we always listen out thinking, oh my goodness, it said this. I thought it said this, but it actually said this. And it's really good evidence of what we get, and it makes us feel good that we caught something.
Yeah, so when we do these spirit boxes, make sure you guys listen very closely with your headphones or any sort, because we might not even hear what we think we hear, so double check with us.
Yeah.
Bring in the closer so we can hear it.
Is there any spirits here with us at Corbet Castle that wish to communicate? Is there anyone? My name is Marco. This is Michael.
Hello?
But we're going to don't mind if you do keep looking at us looking around. It's not as being like nervous or scared. It's just there's been a few people here tonight, and there have been a couple teenagers hanging around. So
And
we're just making sure that they don't come and kind of ruin our footage by just throwing rocks. So we were in the basement in the little cellar, and they were throwing rocks down. They were just annoying us, and I feel personally they'll probably come back because they know that we're going to be here for a while, so they might come back and just annoy us. So to be aware, if we're just looking around, it's just because of that reason, safety reason, which we have to take into consideration because obviously we're young ourselves. We both don't carry really anything to kind of defend ourselves. We've only got our camera equipment, so and it can be a dangerous kind of job doing this. This is our fun hobby. It's our fun hobby that we like to do, but
it can be dangerous.
Yeah, it can be dangerous. Now we have to take
not just because of the paranormal. I mean, the paranormal can be dangerous itself. You can be talking to demons, or we know, but actual humans coming here and we don't know what their motives are. It can be quite scary.
Yeah, it can be quite so, especially when it's like midnight and like for us ourselves. What's the hell is that?
What is that?
That's not a bloody. That's not a plane.
Oh, tonight has definitely been a weird night.
Yeah, really weird. You would have seen us in the video, kind of go, oh, what's that over there? And then
our reaction.
It's just cut to here, but you saw a light, didn't you? A light in the sky. It's not a plane. We've got planes going over now. It's clear sky. And we've got planes going over every second. We can see them flashing. They're going over. Michael and I saw a bright light, and it went really bright, and it was going really slowly, and then it started to go dimmer and dimmer, and it just disappeared. Really weird. I know it's not a shooting star, because a shooting star, I've seen that. It flies over really quick.
It's not a plane either, because I can even see a plane right in my eye. And if it was a plane, I would see like a red flashing light with another white light. That was just
a bright light. It was like a star.
It was like a big star. But it wasn't a star. You might think we're crazy tonight right now. We might think we're high.
No,
we're
we
not.
Definitely haven't. I wish we were. You explain it.
I wonder what those teenagers think of us, but still.
Yeah, but we saw a bright light. It was going really slowly, and this is when we just like cut the camera. This is for about maybe 10-12 seconds. It was just going really slowly, got really thin, kind of how a tiny of a star would get, and then just disappeared. It wasn't a shooting star. A shooting star whizzes by, and I know what that like because I've seen that before. But that was just a really bright light, and it just disappeared slowly. And I think just too much has gone on tonight to explain. And when us telling someone, it things like, oh, we're crazy. Someone, it things like, oh, we're someone, it things like, oh, we're.
Yeah, you might think we're absolutely not heads.
No, not heads, but we're not. It's
no. We honestly, we wouldn't make this stuff up if nothing was going on. We would literally be doing a ghost hunt right now.
We'd be sat there doing it, and like we're talking now. Just to calm our nerves.
Yeah.
But realistically, inside we feel quite sick. I feel very. My body doesn't feel right. It feels off. It feels like there's pressure on it. I don't feel right. But we'll explain it when we get home. So we'll cut the camera now. We're going to go for a walk, and we'll go back to Michael's, and we'll try this again another night. Plus, we'll make sure we have all our equipment, and we'll know how much taxis will cost because we didn't have a rough idea. So. Mate, I'd be honest